Unbelievable. Femi Kayode speaks again how 120 widows and women were praying for him yesterday. They came to wish him and his family a happy new year. But guess what? It has sparked up a whole reaction. Remember that he has his own personal, private issue. I mean, his home, what he's going through with his wife, Precious, and all that. So him speaking, I remember the last time before New Year when he spoke, he said Nigerians were obsessed with him. Nigerians cannot afford to forget about anything that comes to do with him. Nigerians takes it, in fact, it's as if he's a star. They can't get enough of him. And people were like, you think you don't, in fact, we feel very much for you, because if you understand that people looked up to you and you disappointed everybody, you will not say what you were saying, you see. And now him saying that women, widows came to pray for him, it was rather turned out, and people were like, so you need to get things right, you see. Femi Kayode really won the heart of a lot of people. But I mean, what he did recently just turned things the other way. Let's get all the details. Him moving from APC to PDP. I mean, it's his decision, whichever party he wants to belong to, but people expected more. Femi Kayode was on his social media platform to share a video of 120 widows that came to his house to wish him and his family a happy new year. And a social media post where Femi Kayode said he had the honor and privilege of receiving 120 widows and praying women at his home in Abuja the other day. Femi Kayode explained that the women came to his house to wish him and his family a happy new year, and it was pleasant and joyful to spend that time with them. He also said he thanked the women for coming to his house from far and wide, virtually every day of last year, to pray for him and his family at his gate, even though he had never met any of them. He said he will never forget their love and support to him, and how they are always there for him, coming every day to pray for him. This big show of support, love that Femi Kayode said from the women shows that people who criticize and are against him do not understand a thing. If women can gather and pray for you and take you up in their arms and begin to pray for you, widows and women, you know that your days are beautiful ahead of you. Kayode said he will keep doing the good things he's doing, and he believed that this sacrifice this women have showed, this kind of massive show of love and support and sacrifice, will continue. Well, Nigerians have reacted saying they are just praying for you so that your mother who gave birth to you will not regret having you as a child. Nigerians. See, don't try Nigerians, so don't even dare, because you'll be surprised. And the reactions has been from one end to the other, asking him, so what are you trying to say? In a nutshell, what are you trying to say? Are you saying that you've done well? Okay, you've done well, and do you even understand the thing of what is going on here? They are praying for you so that you don't vanish. You don't understand. You were somebody who people looked up to. You were somebody who gave people a ray of hope. When they hear your perspective about things, it's not like it just brings that hope. Okay, just bring that place of rest, that there is somebody there in government who can see, the decay and the rot going on, and can speak into it. What succeeded, how Buhari succeeded in getting to Nigerians in 2015, it was the same thing. When he came and he told Nigerians that he has identified a problem, he did not just identify it, he spoke it out. He told them this area, this area, this area, this sector is lacking, is suffering. And he brought out a blueprint, apparently a fake, just like the boys do. And yet they are going after the boys. Yeah, we're calling about the Yahoo boys. He brought out a fake document and said, well, we're going to do this and this and this and this to remedy it. We're going to do this and this and this and this to ensure that this is done. Nigerians were like, wow. victory at last. So we got somebody who can see and identify, and I've already mapped out a way of escape out of this current predicament. Everybody wants a better life. Go and investigate. Everybody wants things to be done decently and in order. Everybody wants better. Please investigate. And so when they saw it, Nigerians are like, wow, if you can identify it, if you can see it, then you've got it settled. These were part of the tricks. These were part of the big tricks that was used on Nigerians. The massive one at that. And so when Femi Kayode, whenever he comes with his perspective, little did he know that that perspective, those things he was doing, standing for the people and, calling out, condemning with a strong voice every wrong going on, was just the way that he could possible. Okay, it was just the way he could possibly get out of the present predicament, was just the way that he could potentially, salve the situation. It was just the way. He never knew. Then guess what? He danced to the tune of the music of the very people whom, have caused Nigerians, who are causing Nigerians pain. And people were like, are you serious? Like, is something wrong? Did you get it mixed up? What exactly went on with you? And then he started saying Nigerians are obsessed with him. Obsessed for what? For what? You should, in fact, you should go and weep. You should go and weep. Okay? You should weep. If your parents are alive, they will be wondering. And if for instance, they've gone to meet their maker, they will turn. You understand the adjective? They will turn where they are lying, in rest. Even in their grave, they will turn and say, this boy has made a wrong choice. He stepped in the wrong direction. They will turn. That's how bad things are. That's how bad things are. You see, so if people cannot tell you the truth and you can accept and understand it and make a retrace of your step, then you're on the highway, the highway. And the highway is where speed, without paying attention to the, if you're not careful, you can easily be swayed away because you're not paying attention. You feel that you're on the sky, and before you know it, destruction is knocking around. You see, one needs to be very careful, very, very careful, very, very careful. He said people are obsessed with him. Thank God widows are praying for you. Women are praying for you. They should, because you need it. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.